Most people use some kind of handguard when off-road riding to protect their hands. These ones here are open style, which I prefer. This is a Cycra Stealth DX guard, and this is the KTM MX guard. The differences are the Cycra one has an aluminium stay and the KTM one has a plastic one. I've used the Cycra ones for about a year and they've held up pretty well, although the stay is quite thin here. You can see it's quite thin, and it does bend when you crash and tip over sometimes. I've bent them back a few times. They tend to become a little weaker after a while, but they haven't broken. Most recently I started using the KTM MX guard, and because it's plastic it's not that sturdy, but it hasn't broken, but I'm not really over keen on them. So I did a little bit of research online to see what else was available, and I found some handguards made by Enduro Engineering. These are open style ones, and I found a lot of people were recommending these as the best open style guards. So I went ahead and bought some, and I'm going to show them fitted on the bike. It comes with some nice instructions, detailed instructions. Here you can see the handguards mounted on the bike. I've got them set up so the outer edges of the handguards are about the same width as the handlebars. I ride a lot of tight wood, so I didn't want them sticking out a lot. The plastic deflectors are held on with 4 bolts, which you can see here, and there's a sturdy plastic bar which adds a lot of rigidity to the handguard, and then the bolts locate into these captive nut plates, and then you can see this aluminium stay here, which is very nicely designed and manufactured. Looks to be very high quality, and I'm pretty confident it's not going to bend easily. All the hardware looks as though it's nice quality. So I think this is going to stand up to quite a bit of use without breaking easily. These plastic bars, if you do break one, Enduro Engineering sell spare ones just on their own. So that's easily replaceable and not too expensive. Regarding positioning of the handguards, you can see here I have the stay going underneath the clutch lever, and I've got the brake side the same as well. Depending on your install, you might want to put it over the top, depending on the shape of your clutch and brake levers. For me, underneath works well, but if you do want to put it over the top, you just swap around the left and right brackets. And you can see I've got quite a bit of clearance around the clutch lever there, and for the brake side as well, you can see it's the same. There's plenty of clearance around there. So the way I have it set up, it works very well and doesn't take much space on the handlebars, and also allows me to have both the clutch and brake levers in a good position. So here you can see the throttle side and where the stay is located. So I've got it on the inside of the brake lever, and on the clutch side it's on the inside as well. So I have my first ride with the Enduro Engineering handguards tomorrow, so we'll see how they stand up to actual trail use.